Joy and I are getting ready to move again, and we're going to take you on this journey with us. So I'm going to show you part of the moving process, and I'm going to also tell you that we're moving to Greensboro, North Carolina. Then I'm going to get into why it is we're moving. So watch this. And we'll make it part of this move. And today we're cleaning out the closet where all the stuff that we had to save from the last move, this is where we placed it. And we're saying, where is this stuff going to go this time? Now, the only certainty in life is change. I don't like change. I hate change. I'm old, so it's hard on me, but it's guaranteed that I'm going to change. And this is our move to.
And while I'm doing all the work, he's talking to you.
No, I'm getting ready to work too. I mean, she can't do this without me. And so we're going to make you a part of our move.
I can't put this stuff back in here.
Okay, we've got some more treasures here. I found a CD. You know how you used to keep all your CDs? I've got the Doobie Brothers. I've got I got all kinds of things. I can't play them though because that would be a infringement. And I found this thing. I bought this when I went to Russia, probably, I don't know, 30, 40 years ago. And I've still got it. In fact, it's still got the tag on it from when I bought it. It's Svidanya. Yeah, I could speak Russian. Also, we had this camera right here, a Brownie Hawkeye. It was Joy's grandmother. And it would seem to me that we have a tendency to keep her stuff and throw away my stuff. Okay, this is my BB gun from, I got it for Christmas when I was 9 years old. And I've still got it. And I'm gonna need this. You just can't ever tell when you're gonna need your BB gun from when you were 9 years old. I got it for Christmas. Santa Claus brought it to me. Okay, I just found something. I found my cornet trumpet from 5th grade. It's a keeper too. I'll show it to you. Hang on just a minute. And I've still got it. I've still got it since 5th grade. Well, I haven't practiced in a while, but I'm sure that there's a band out there somewhere that can use it. So use me playing the trumpet. So I'm gonna keep it. You better believe. Joy and I are moving to Greensboro, North Carolina. We're moving to Greensboro, North Carolina because my father lives there, her mother lives there. Both of them live in a assisted living facility. And we just feel it's important that we're there, that we're close to them. Now, about a year ago, we purchased a condominium and we have lived in it off and on, and we go down there about 2 or 3 days a week and stay with them and visit with them and take them places and buy them things, just that kind of thing. But we're there 3 days a week. We try to do each week. But we decided that we're going to move there. So we purchased a home and we're going to move and we're going to live there. And we're going to take care of them, not in a full-time way, but where they have access to us and we have access to them. And we enjoy that. And most of all, because I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a scripture that says, honor your father and your mother, and your days in life will be long and they'll be prosperous. Now, I think that's in Exodus chapter 20 with the Big Ten, and he gives us a promise that if we will do that in turn, our life will be good. Now, Whether or not you've ever thought about this, God did not expect a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old to read that and go, wow, I need to straighten up. No, you see, that particular passage or that particular commandment isn't written for kids to read. It's written for parents to read, then in turn teach that to their children. See, they don't get that. We have to teach that. So much a part of teaching is the example that we set. I pastored a church once, and I had this gentleman in my church. He was a nice guy, but he had 4 stupid bosses in a row. Can you imagine that? So he didn't have a job. And you see, it is parents who teach us that there are times in life we have to do things and work for stupid people, even if we don't like it, because we need to support ourselves. We need to support our family. We need to support our kids. You see, that is taught to us by parents who seem at times, not quite what we think they should be. Another thing is that it is parents that teach us the role and the responsibility of authority in our life. If you can't learn to respect parental authority, it's almost impossible that you're ever going to learn to respect any other authority. But we learn that from our parents, you see. We learn that from our parents. Showing up on time, finishing on time, all of that is stuff that we learn from our parents. And if we learn that, you see, he says our life will be good. There's so many things that parenting involves, and the rewards, honestly, are rather obvious. I mean, they're pretty obvious. Often I think about things that my father taught me as an example to me. I would not have learned any other way. I wouldn't have learned it. You see, he taught me spiritually. He taught me life. He taught me how to get along with people. And probably most importantly, parenting is about teaching your children to have relationships. And if you can't have a relationship, or your child can't have a relationship with you, it's almost impossible to think they can ever have a relationship with somebody that doesn't really care about them the way that you do. You teach them relationships and relationship skills, relationship to a spouse, relationship to their children, relationship where they work. All of that, it is part of parenting and teaching that. He said your life will be long and it'll be prosperous if I honor my parents. But I have to be taught that. It's something that has to be passed on. I was thinking about this, and I looked it up. Since Columbine, there have been 485 school shootings. That's a lot of shootings. 185 children or teachers have died as a result of that. And I really don't blame the schools for that. I don't blame the teachers for that. I don't blame policemen for that. Somehow, somewhere, I say to myself, maybe parents have to embrace some kind of responsibility of this tragedy in our society. Teaching kids, you see, respect, values, authority, that all comes from parents. It's not automatic. Honor your father and your mother. That's my job to teach.